What's up, D&M crew? Welcome back to our channel. Today we are doing a relationship Q&A. We asked you guys to ask us questions about relationships, our relationship, if you guys needed any advice about relationships. And while we're doing that, we are going to be opening our box from the Happily Co. This is a date box. It is a monthly subscription. It gets sent right to your door. And it comes with like an activity, a food item. Right here on the box, we can already tell that we are going to be making pretzels, and there's other stuff in here. We're just not sure what it is yet. We thought this would be a cool way to just switch up doing the whole dating thing, because you guys know dating is important in relationships. You need to date your partner always. It just keeps things fresh.
Especially when it gets expensive.
Yeah. Mitch and I are actually homebodies. We don't like to go out too much. So like a date night for us is on the couch, watching a TV show with like a drink. So we're switching it up today.
And that actually answers one of the questions. So I guess that's number one right there. We just thought this would be fun because we're answering relationship questions and doing a box about dating.
Yes, absolutely. So thank you Happily Co. for sending us this date box. If you guys want to try this out with your partner, you can use the promo code down below, Destiny and Mitch, for 50% off your first box.
All right, so before we open this thing, Destiny, what's the first question?
Oh, first question. I don't have prepared. I forgot this is a Q&A. No, I'm just kidding. Let's just start with the questions on YouTube. First question is, have you always had both of your families support for y'all's relationship since the very beginning? And what is it like being away from Mitch's family? Does that affect your relationship in any way? What was the question?
Yeah, right?
No, I'm just, okay.
First question, I think our families have always been supportive. Both of them, both hers and mine. Nothing past the general, like, all right, we want to get to know you and see if you're like a good human.
Yep, exactly. I was going to say something to the effect of that. But no one, like literally no one in either of our families have been outright like, nope, y'all can't be together.
Not even any uncles or grandpas or whatever.
Everybody loves Mitch.
Everyone loves Destiny.
So. And I love his family, so
and
we're good. And then does being away from your family affect our relationship at all?
I don't think it affects our relationship, but I definitely miss them.
Yeah,
so,
I miss them too.
Yeah, right.
I miss your nephew. I miss your whole. I miss your nephews, your sister, your mom. I just miss all of them.
We obviously lived with my parents before we came here, so you know that was like when we moved to our first place. I swear to God, I always like heard my mom. You know, when I got out of the shower or something like that, right? Yeah, like it was just like a weird thing, you know, because she was always calling my name, you know, because that's just what living with your parents is like, and that's why you opt to leave. But no, you know, I miss them dearly, and her and my sister actually grew a pretty close relationship, and obviously I was really close to my nephews and stuff. It's hard to talk to them on the phone. It's hard to talk to little ones on the phone.
Yeah, they get distracted so easily.
So yeah, that's hard, but it's not hard on like our relationship, I guess, to answer that. So yeah, that's the first one. Is this the grand opening?
This is the grand opening, so this is what the box looks like. Okay, so it opens right here. You gonna film that part?
Oh, yeah, okay. So,
it opens right here. It's a magnetic thing. Ooh, welcome to your date. It tells you everything that is inside. It tells you everything that's inside. So we got a gluten-free pretzel mix, custom game, 52 stacking blocks, 50 game cards, and 2 rule cards. So it has a game, and then it has pretzels for us to make. That's so fun. I love it. They have a custom playlist made just for our date. Yeah, that's really cool. Ooh, and then we got some conversation starters. We got the homemade pretzel mix.
That's us, yeah, right?
Yeah, we like, well, I like cooking.
I like games too, but I like the food.
Likes being in the way when I cook, so.
No, I just like the food.
All right, are we ready for the next question? Okay, this person has a lot of questions, so we're just gonna kind of like speed through them. The first question is there a more important question coming soon, Mitch, for Destiny? Yeah, okay. I guess yes, you guys.
It's supposed to be a surprise anyways, guys. So.
I know, right? All right, so question number 2, have you found a job in your new area? Yes, I have been found a new job since we got here. Mitch works from home. Still, he has his job from Minnesota. Destiny, have you made new friends? and Mitch, have you made new friends? So since you work from home, it's kind of hard for you to make new friends. But yes, I have made new friends. I'm actually in a Bible study group, you guys, with all women, so it's super fun. They are amazing people, and it's great.
And see, I'm just gonna ride off that. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'll eventually find some people, but you know, she's all the company I need.
Aww.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Get out of here.
I would be psychotic if that were true. I'm a really big family person, so like if I spend time with my family, that's how I was in Minnesota. If I spend time with my family or like family, her family, I'm really okay. I enjoy that.
Yes.
You know, I think I will get friends like eventually, probably. You know.
You will.
But yeah, who knows? You know, I'm much more concerned on like
our future.
Yeah. Future friends can come like in the waves of that, like if they want to, but I am so set on our future. So like, yes, engagement for the other question. Yes, wedding, house, all that stuff. We want that life, you know what I mean? So I'm set on that.
Yeah. Let's keep going because we got a lot of questions actually.
Okay.
So will you do a video of y'all interacting with these new friends or even family? Probably not.
No.
Mitch, how does your family feel about you moving to another state?
They, I think they miss me, but they're happy that, you know, we went out and did our own thing and did it successfully.
Yes, sorry, I have to preheat together.
All right, preheating. What are we setting this baby to?
425. You guys, I've never made pretzels at home. Nope. Oh, I was gonna check because I like to leave pans in the oven. That would have been bad.
Yeah.
Okay. In a large bowl, combine 3/4 cups of warm water and a 1 1/4 teaspoon. Okay. In a large bowl, combine 3/4 cups of warm water.
Okay.
So, okay, this is a 4 cup.
So 3 of those.
Yep, I know. Alright, so we need 1 teaspoon and 1/4 of a teaspoon of yeast.
Okay.
And we have to let it sit for 5 minutes.
Okay. And we'll answer questions while we're waiting.
Yes. Wait, is this 1 1/4 teaspoons? I don't know.
Just do it.
Stir until it dissolves. Alright, so next question. Okay, this person wants to know, how are you guys preparing for coronavirus? Because I'm panicking.
Okay, we're keeping them hands clean.
Wash them hands. We already always wash our hands.
Yeah.
I'm a freak about washing my hands.
Yep. Keep those hands clean. Stay away from people. No, just kidding.
Yep.
Well, like really though, like just don't do anything unnecessary, you know, like and then if you do get it, I just want you to remember, most people, in fact, almost everyone survives it. All right. It's a very low percentage of people actually die. Take a deep breath. Go get yourself checked out. Most people are like, you know, they don't even need hospitalization. You know, just pray that you're one of those people. Ask for God for guidance and just remember that most people survive. And you can be one of them, you know what I mean?
I love you.
So just words of encouragement. That's what I'm telling myself too, you know what I mean? Because like it is a little panicky, right? So.
Someone, okay, this is kind of like an advice question. Someone said, I fear commitment and never had a girlfriend. What can I do to fix that? You want to give your 2 cents?
Well, like I'm like afraid of saying like go out and try it because, you know, like if you're not ready you might hurt some girl, you know what I mean? But I don't think there's anything wrong in today's world where this is completely acceptable of going out and dating people, being completely honest with like where you're at. And because I think people do this all the time actually, and I think there's a lot of people, I think there's many women who would meet you at that playing field and actually feel relieved that there's someone out there that they could meet too who's at that level. So just be completely honest and go out and date, and it's really about the person that you meet as well, you know. The person who you like the most, you'll probably feel the most scared to be involved with right away. But you know, just work that out. Again, if you're religious, talk to God. You know, if you're not, just be spiritual about it. Do some yoga or meditate. Just get in touch with yourself. Like, don't just like let the first thoughts determine what you do. Think about it. Think about where you want your future. Think about where you want your life. And just take all those things into account. But I think definitely get out there, start dating, but be completely honest with what you want to do and where you're at. So.
Yeah, I agree. I couldn't have said it any better. Okay. Oh, our 5 minutes is up. So
cool.
Next thing we need to do is stir in 1 egg and 1 tablespoon. Do you want to give me 1 tablespoon in there? So we need to stir in 1 egg and 1 tablespoon of olive oil. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now.
Always do the olive oil first.
What?
I'm just kidding.
I was like, I had never heard of that. But we are doing olive oil first. Alright, now we gotta let that sit for 20 minutes while it rises, and then we'll come back and we'll answer some questions.
Alright, next question.
Let's see. Next question while our dough is rising.
Yeah.
Ooh, this person said, I feel like we've answered this question multiple times before, but they might be new. How do you deal with talking about race?
Guys, we don't, race isn't a huge topic, it's, we don't really talk about it. I mean, besides the difference of skin tone, we really do not consider there to be too many differences other than what we like to do and stuff like that, and we blend well. All the music she listens to that I don't, I will dance to it because it makes her laugh and stuff like that. So it's all just about getting along.
To be honest, I feel like race was more of a talk to be had in the beginning of our relationship. But now not so much. We honestly joke about
we do joke about it.
We joke about each other a lot, but it's not.
If you go back to our our first interracial couples tag or whatever, it's a cringy video. It was when I was still very nervous to be on camera. She was just starting out too, so we were just new cameras.
I do not want to go look at any of our old videos at all.
But in the start, I was like, "Hi, I'm a white person. And I'm dating a black girl." That we don't necessarily do that all the time, but we definitely make light of it because we think it's funny that some people
think it's
not funny. But we use comedy to make light of it because there are people like that, and it's not funny when you realize it, so it just doesn't make sense to us. Race isn't a big topic. It was in the early, because you got to get it out, especially with how other people make it seem. The fact that we get asked that question is a testament to how much it's talked about in society and stuff like that. So, but it's not an issue. So.
I like how you go all in depth and then at the end you're so that's that. You just said 2 sentences, but you said a whole. This person says, I like the chase before the relationships, but I get awkward in the relationships. How does one commit? And that's kind of the first one, just because it has to do with commitment and stuff.
But that's a good question.
Yeah, it is. I can totally see where this person is coming from.
Yep.
Just talking to just dating many people at once at the beginning. It's fun getting to know all these different people and seeing who you click with the most and stuff like that.
I think her is, and it might even be more specific, where she's talking about you found that person and you like the back and forth at the beginning, you like the spark or something.
Yeah, we don't have all the details.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be interesting to know more about that story, but it's it's just that beginning sparks are flaring type stuff.
Yeah, just the honeymoon phase.
Yep, you don't like things to kind of flatline and get boring and stuff. And honestly, we do struggle with that ourselves. We do have talks about that. I think a lot of relationships do, because that's why you start dating, you know what I mean? The sparks were flying and stuff like that. And I really just think it's about, can you see a future with someone, and are you having talks with them? Because it will come to this. Can you see them raise your children? That's a big question you gotta ask yourself. Can I actually see this goofball, because most of us are goofballs, can I see this dude or this woman raise my children, and would I like the values that they share with them and stuff like that? And I think that's the questions you ask yourself when you start wanting to be more committed and stuff. So,
Yeah. You are just full of the answers.
I love relationships.
I know, me too.
I think we're big on relationships. We love seeing them work out. We love working on our own. You know, we think, you know, it's...
I just love seeing love.
Exactly. Love is nice.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
happy.
Yeah. And it doesn't really, and in my opinion, it doesn't really start until you start asking yourself, can I see myself with them in the future? I think that's really when it gets big, you know?
Yeah, because I mean, that's a big commitment.
Yeah.
You ready for the next question?
What's the next one?
The next question is from the same person. They asked, how do you compromise in relationships and what is too much? So.
What do you mean, what is too much?
Like, what is too much compromise? Like, is there a line? And I think that yes, there is a line.
Yeah.
I feel like it's pretty, I'm not gonna say self-explanatory, but I think there's a limit to compromise when you are compromising so much that you feel like you're giving so much and you're not getting anything. Yep. And it's making you unhappy and the relationship doesn't seem 50-50.
I think that's a big one. Yeah, like always seek to make it, you know, fair, you know, as best you can, or equal, or whatever.
That's what compromise is.
Exactly. Don't let the compromises just start being all one-sided. You know, oh, well, meet me halfway, which really turns out to be just take my way or the highway. You know,
which is me sometimes. Not gonna lie.
Well, you know. Honestly, the guy has to consider the fact that it's probably going to be 60-40 in favor of the woman. You know what I mean? I'm serious about that.
Yeah, I am too.
Probably 70-30. Guys, let's be real. It's 90-10. Right?
No, like for real, it's 90-10.
Yeah, like how do we compromise though? How do you compromise? Like
talk it out.
Not just talk it out. I don't know how badly I want to scream this to everyone in the world. Be real. All right, be real. Don't be this fake person trying to be cool and just blah everything off. You know what I mean? Like, be a real person, because that is, we both run into that where we just get in our heads. We like start getting pride and stuff, and just like we don't allow. We're stubborn and we don't allow things to happen. The only time we are ever compromising or happy when we're like, you know, actually like get down to something is when we're being real, honest, emotional. You might cry, like who knows, like, but just be exactly, and just be real, and don't like judge them for being real. Be honest and appreciate the honesty, and then work out a solution. If it gets too much, don't do anything that you're not comfortable with. That's basically what it comes down to. Don't do anything you're not comfortable with.
Ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Oh wait. How do you resolve your issues when you guys are fighting? Who usually gives in?
That's a good question.
Okay, so first I want to say that I think like the give in is like 60-40.
The give in? What do you mean?
Like give in to like, oh, like if we're fighting and we're both being stubborn, because sometimes we are, like who's the first person to be like, okay, I'm sorry, I love you. Or, you know, just like come back at it like, I wasn't meaning to be that way, like sorry for acting that way, or?
I don't know, because I feel like I'm always the first one to kind of like say, all right, we need to talk about this.
Yeah, you are. You were the person to like, if there's an issue, like you would definitely bring it up, like right on the spot, no hesitation. Yeah. But I feel like I'm the person that is like, I love you, I'm sorry.
Oh,
like, let's talk about it after I'm like all stubborn, like, no, my way or the highway. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
So how do you think we resolve our issues?
Probably revert back to the other question, you know, just being real. Like, get out of this stubborn head. You know
I'm a very stubborn person when it comes to that kind of stuff. I'm just like, can't tell me anything, which is obviously like doesn't get us anywhere, and it prolongs the argument for longer than it should go on when we just talk about it right then.
And I do it too, but you know, usually I'm just like the one to catch it and stuff like that, and I hate being in that head myself, so like I've actually worked a lot on being that, so I'll say what I say in those moments, like if you guys are good with each other, like if you've had good moments, right, and you know the other person cares about you and stuff, just remember that when like you're in an argument, right, because things can get said feelings are felt, you know, about like anger, about like not being understood or something like that. But there are times where you just have to like literally just, whew, all right, this person is not a POS. Like, I love this person, he's just not understanding me, I gotta be real, like, what do I gotta say next that won't, like, make the situation worse and stuff like that. And then move forward.
Yeah, I think I become all lovey and stuff, and that helps me, like, start to show my emotions more, and then we really, like, get down to the nitty gritty of the problem. So,
and it's usually when I remind her, like, what is this? Like, we love each other, like, what's going on?
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah,
that's so true. You guys, we do fight, obviously sometimes, not on camera, but that's every relationship. So.
And we do want people to know that too, because like it's not all rainbows and stuff like that. We work out our problems just like everyone else. So and then we bring the good parts to you.
Exactly. Okay, our dough is almost done rising. So what is going to be the next step?
I don't know, baby.
Let's see. Leave dough in the bowl, cover with plastic. We just did that. After 20 minutes, turn dough out onto a lightly floured surface and divide into 6 equal pieces. Roll each piece into a rope and twist into a pretzel. This is going to be so hard.
Wow.
Alright, these are the finished products. Took us longer to roll these than you can even imagine. Now you have to dip them into this baking soda water, put it on the sheet, and then sprinkle it with salt.
Alright, here are our very dysfunctional looking pretzels. Yeah, we'll see how these come out.
Okay, we tried. You gotta pop them in the oven for 18 minutes.
High five.
Yeah.
There we go.
That was such a struggle.
Alright, they came out pretty much just as expected. Look at that one. That one's not bad. This one's not horrible. This one's not horrible. That one's bad. This one's so bad. Oh, that one's laughing.
Hey, we tried.
Hey, it's gonna taste like a pretzel. So.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully, we don't have like any
Give me some ranch.
cheese. Ew! You nasty.
I'll take this one.
I think I missed one question.
Okay, what's the last question?
Okay, that's not really a relationship question.
What is it?
Is the pretzel good? You just tried it without me, you punk. Okay, the last question is, are we still happy in our new home?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Is it good? Tastes like French fries.
Try it. You guys, this was such a struggle.
It's not bad.
It's not bad for our first time.
Nope. Cheers.
Cheers.
Alright, that's the video, guys. We hope you enjoyed this Q&A. Sorry, I'm chewing our pretzels, our deformed pretzels. Oh
with no cheese dip or anything.
But we hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already.
And if you guys want to try the date box from Happily Co, remember to use the code Destiny and Mitch for 50% off. We'll leave a link in the description. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in our next video.
Peace out.
Bye.